Welcome to the GAA Activity Planner for Coaches. You do not need to be logged in to access this, but later on we'll go through creating some sessions and you will need to have an account to do that. So if you want to follow along, I would suggest you go and do that now. This planner has been designed to help coaches identify activities suitable for their players and to build coaching sessions from these activities. The planner contains activities for hurling, football, handball, and rounders. Each activity is represented by a thumbnail in the middle of the screen. And these thumbnails identify the type of activity, for example, a conditioned game, the name of the activity, and a rating for the activity. You can click the thumbnail to view the activity and its details. Each activity contains text which explains what the activity is designed to do and how to organize the activity. It also contains text on how the activity can be varied using the step method, so changing the space or area, the task the players are challenged to do, or by changing the numbers of players or the equipment involved. Each activity contains an organizational diagram, and most activities also contain a video to explain how to organize or carry out the activity. Underneath, we have a description of the equipment required to run the activity. In the top left-hand corner, we have icons to explain the type of playing capacity the activity develops, as described in the TPP model. A PDF worksheet for the activity can also be printed out. On the left-hand side of the planner, there are a series of filters to narrow the activities visible. Activities can be filtered by age grade, by skill type, or by activity type. Once logged in, you can build your own coaching session using these activities in the planner. For example, if I first wanted to filter by age, let's say I was interested in an under 12 hurling team, and I wanted to begin with a fun routine, I could choose this activity ground flick, and I want to add it to a coaching session. I'm going to create a new session, and I call the session with something that I can later identify. I click save, and I can return. I can also add some user notes for under each activity if I choose. I'm going to choose to return here. I clear the filter. Next, I want to add something to develop some fundamental movement skills, and in particular I'm interested in agility. I have this conditioned game to add to my session, so I click add to coaching session. I choose the session I've built, and again I can add some user notes if required. I save that and return, and clear the filters. Next, I want to add something to develop gaining possession. I'm particularly interested in controlling a moving ball, and I want to do an intermediate drill. And let's add the activity control a moving ball, center and control. And I'm going to add to my coaching session. Choose the session. See my activity is there, save it, return. Next, I'm still staying with gaining possession, but I want to something to develop the overhead catch. I do the overhead catch skill point game. Add that to my coaching session. Choose my session. Save. Return. And finally, if I'd like to move to maintaining possession, and I want to develop the solo run. Again, I want to do an intermediate drill. So if I do this activity, solo run through the middle. Again, I have the same options. I'm going to add to my coaching session. Thursday. I'm going to save that session. And what I can do now is I can print or view that session to see what it looks like. It prints out my activities all one after the other. It would also print out my notes if I put them in. I can change the order of my activities if I choose. And then once I'm happy, I can choose to download that PDF and email it to my fellow coaches, or I can print it and bring it to the field.